Ulonkata bati yada tó yẹ kó máa da ifá. Inú tó yẹ kó jẹun, lọ́ fi bí pa. Ọbàtálá, ọba takuntakun. Ṣàngó, Èṣù, Ògún, Ọya, Ọ̀ṣun. Ìwọ ló ń bọ̀ nílé. Kí ni ìṣẹ̀ṣe tán ṣe nílé yìí o? Ó jẹ́ lọ jára rẹ̀.
Alafia, peace and blessings. Welcome to another episode of the African Spirituality Experience. I'm your host, Orisa Gbemi, and today we're joined by a new guest to the program, to the tribe. Shout out to Brother Austin Charles, hailing out of the B-More, D.C. area. What's good with you, family?
What's going on, fam? First of all, I want to say I love that intro. I was rocking to that intro music as it was playing.
Hey, I appreciate you. Shout out to my boy 100. Matter of fact, he just dropped the album, I think, yesterday, man. One day this week, he just dropped a new album. So I'm going to see if I can get a hold of him and get some of the new tracks, man, and bump on the channel. But yeah, he's dope, though, for sure. I appreciate you, bro.
Indeed.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. So I wanted to chop it up about the, we got a lot we can chop it up, but for the sake of time today, we're going to keep it short and brief because we have something to talk about in regards to your foundation that you have, the Grow Initiative Foundation, right? So can you share a little bit about the foundation and what you got coming up with some events you have going on in the near future?
Yes, sir. Well, I appreciate you, bro, for having me on the channel, giving me a chance to talk about this CIAA weekend event that we have coming up.
For sure.
So just a little bit of background. My name is Austin. I am the founder of the Grow Initiative. The Grow Initiative is a mobile initiative with the goal of creating healthy relationships between men and women. We do that through forming genuine connections. So this initiative started a couple years ago, 3 or 4 years ago, coming out of the DMV area, which is an area populated with a lot of Black professionals. Myself, I am a Black professional myself. So being in those spaces, we would have these conversations about the issues that exist between men and women. And you start to hear a lot of noise about this so-called division, this divide that allegedly exists between us. So me being a businessman and a man that's really about my people, for my people, I wanted to come up with some type of solution. I wanted to come up with a vehicle that would allow that noise to counteract some of that noise. So that gave birth to Grow. Grow stands for Gentlemen Reengaging Our Women. Started off as these meetups, these small gatherings where we would talk about issues that exist between men and women. Pre-selected topics. We would have open conversations. It evolved into panel discussions. Our series event, our main series event every year that we do is called Balancing Up the Sexes, which is a half woman, half man panel. We have pre-selected topics where we talk about issues that exist between men and women, the 360 of issues that exist between men and women, not just romantic. You're talking about family, friendship, associates, and romantic. So we talk about all of the dynamics that exist between all of those different types of relationships. We also understand that every interaction with another human being is a type of relationship.
Yeah.
So if you can master those smaller relationships, that should transition into your bigger, more in-depth relationships. So the goal is to leave these events, to leave these meetings with some additional interpersonal skills that you can add to your toolbox that will help you navigate the man and woman dynamic better in your day-to-day life. So that's the ultimate goal of the Grow Initiative. What we've done for the past couple of years, is we've infused that initiative into CIAA weekend festivities. If you're not familiar, CIAA is a tournament, college basketball tournament for the CIAA conference that occurs every year for the last 4 years. I think it's been in Baltimore the last 4 years. So this year we are again joining in the festivities, having a day and night party at a local Black-owned establishment called the 1920 Social, right in downtown Baltimore. And this last year we did a panel event for CIAA weekend, and it turned out very well. We had 2 married couples that met in college, both met at an HBCU, and they talked about their experience dating in college and how that transitioned into after college life, marriage. And it was a really dynamic, productive discussion. This year, we want to build on that. And this year, we're featuring former college athletes And we're going to have a mixed panel again, half women, half men. They're going to be on there talking about their experiences as a college athlete, some of the things that they learned, the tricks of the trade that they learned, when it comes to teamwork or relationships, maintaining relationships, even the life after athletics. We're going to have people talking about that dynamic and how some of those things can translate to us, some of the things we can take from their experiences and use in our day to day life for those who are not college athletes. So it's going to be a very dynamic, very important discussion as we always do. And I appreciate you giving us a chance to highlight this upcoming event on February 28th.
Yes, sir. Nah, it's an honor and a pleasure, man, and for sure. And I got the flyer up there too for the tribe to check it out. So I know we got some tribe members in the DMV, Baltimore, Maryland area for sure, because they come through and show love not only on the channel but in the private Patreon community as well. So shout out to our DMV, Baltimore, Maryland area, tribe members that we got up there in that Be More DC, Chocolate City, area of the states, man. So I definitely appreciate what you're doing, as well as, the opportunity to share the program, because, I want to return the favor and give you a shout out for having me on your podcast a while back too, coming through and talking about, chopping up with relationships, things of that nature. So kind of like what we spoke about before we came on air, I definitely got some things that I'm working on behind the scenes with the channel to bring some new elements, to the channel, and some new elements to the tribe. And I'm looking forward to doing that. And I definitely see some divine alignment to where we could probably, get together and do some more things together as far as, pouring into the community, because we need stability now more than ever, and to piggyback off of what you're saying about relationship, it starts with self, man. We got to work with our internal relationship with ourselves, you know what I mean? And then build off of that to build with whoever we're dealing with, whether it's children or parents or significant other, whatever the case may be, co-workers, business partners, etc. We all got to work together, in a very efficient manner. So I definitely salute what you're doing, not only in the community for the youth and for the high school and college students, but also for the adults, for the men and women who are working on bringing this Black love back together. So I appreciate you too, family, for sure.
Yes, I love it. I want to salute you for the work that you do, having our elders, showcasing our elders, focusing on self-love, the relationship that you have with yourself. You cannot build outside of yourself if you are not in tune with yourself, doing that inner work, doing that shadow work, learning about your weaknesses, your pros and cons, doing a self-assessment, regular self-assessments. That's how you can have honest and authentic relationships with other people. Again, we're about genuine connections. You cannot build a healthy relationship if you do not know how to create and maintain a genuine connection with another human being. And it starts with genuinely connecting with yourself. And if you're unable to do that, there's no way you can do that with others. So it's important for people like us to come together, almost like the Avengers. You're dealing with people from the inside out. I'm dealing with people from the outside in. And the more we can come together, the more that we can really do what we need to do in our communities.
Yeah, no, that's real. And what's so dope about it, it's a real life, testimonial. Like, we met at an event, man. Shout out to Tony and, the Meta Center up there in Chi-Town, bro. We met at the Meta Center.
Chicago.
Yeah,
love Chicago.
You know what I'm saying? That was my first time to the Chi. You know what I mean? But it was like, when you meet like-minded, like-minded people with the same type of energy or frequency, it's easy to connect. You feel me? It's been some years now that we've been chopping up, literally just from building and meeting at that event. So it's something that I look forward to doing, man. And we spoke about doing something together collectively. Hopefully I could do something up there in your neck of the woods, and we could bring an event down here to mine. So I'm definitely looking forward to making some collaboration happen, brother, for sure.
Absolutely. Shout out to all my people in the DMV, Baltimore area. To anybody that's watching this, please come out February 28th. It's 2 for 1. You're getting 2 events in one. One ticket, you get a day party, a panel, and a night party. I mean,
yeah,
you can't beat that. You can't beat that. So, come out. Exactly. Come out, enjoy also all youth sports coaches and youth mentors, all free entry for all youth sports coaches and youth mentors. So all you have to do is come, show your credentials, show whatever you have that shows that you're a youth mentor or a youth coach, and you get in free. So you want to give back to our community in that way, and also, have a good time at the same time. So looking forward to it, man. And I salute to you again for having us on and allowing me to come in and talk about this upcoming event. Look forward to seeing everyone there.
Yes, sir. No, I appreciate you, man. Like I said, we'll definitely build, and put something else together in the very near future. So I definitely look forward to making that happen, and I look forward to the success of the event, man. So like I said, once again, it'll be another episode in the very near future, man. We'll make this thing happen and make it do what it do and make it be what it be.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. Okay, so I'll see you on the next one, fam. All right. Absolutely, family. It's been another
Peace.
episode of the African Spirituality Experience. I'm your host, Orisa Gbemi. Shout out to my boy, Austin Charles, representing for the Grow Initiative with the event going down February 28th in the Baltimore, Maryland. I'll be sharing the flyer on the channel. We out. Peace. Odabu.
Ẹni tó gbàgbé ilé ṣàpò ìyàgbọ́ tẹ́ǹtì ẹni takísà ní tàtàn ò bá padà sílé anítìjà kọ ẹja lọ pé eégún mo ṣe ní gbẹ́rẹ́ ìpàkọ́ forsake not your ancestors and praise your.